Martin there, Alan, Andy, and then Dave. Ooh, that's nice. Ah, fabulous. Hello and welcome to the video. Welcome back to the channel. If you are regular, I apologise sincerely for the lack of content for quite a while. I have been so busy with other projects, I just haven't had the time or the headspace to focus on videos for this channel, but hopefully moving forward I will get some more content coming your way. For this video I wanted to share some recent pickups. I picked up some Depeche Mode stuff and some Erasure stuff, and I thought I would unpackage them on a video and you can see what I've picked up and see my reaction to this stuff. So I think I'll start with the Depeche Mode pickup. This was a big job lot of 7 inches listed on eBay, and it was on auction. I paid a fair amount of money for this, but what I'm hoping to do, there's a lot of duplicates from my collection in here. I'm hoping to sell on those and recoup most of my investment. I've spent about £100 on this box. So let me show you. I have opened it, so I've cut open the box, but let's have a dig inside, and together we can see lots of padding. Okay, here we go. There they are. So like I said, all 7-inch singles. 7-inch singles was the format that I first started collecting when I got into Depeche Mode back in 1990. I've always loved the format. I do collect a lot of 12-inch singles now, and I really love collecting those now, but there's a special place in my heart for 7-inch singles because that's what I started with. I actually started collecting Pet Shop Boys 7-inch singles first. That was my first foray into buying music. Right, I'm just unwrapping this bubble wrap. Okay, here we go. So this was quite a big lot. It was on auction and I had to pay £100 plus shipping. So it wasn't cheap, but you'll see why in a minute. So let's just go through. I'll pick them off the pile as they are. This is, of course, a question of time. One I already have in the collection, but as always, I will go through my collection and keep the best example of the sleeve. And if the vinyl in here is better than the one I have, I will keep that. But I do have that one. The next one that's in here is one that I've been looking to get hold of. This is a bit of a rarity. This is Martyr, which was a single released when they issued their Best of Depeche Mode, the single disc, retrospective kind of career spanning best of. And Martyr was the single released from that. They released it as they were at the time with a 7-inch picture disc format. So on one side you've got the Depeche Mode Martyr, and on the reverse is the rose that you will see on the other formats on the CDs. So this I really wanted. They are holding their value and they are creeping up. Quite often you see these and they are unopened. I think all of these were played. Yeah, the seal has been opened at the top, which is fine because I'll enjoy playing it. I don't think there's any new music on it. I'm not sure. There's a mix of Never Let Me Down Again. I'll have to check if that's a mix that's on the CD releases. But there we go. So that's the first of the items that I particularly wanted from this bundle. As is, this is making me smile. This is great. So we've got John the Revelator and Lillian. Again, it has been played. I'm not too fussed about that. But yeah, I love this. Let's have a quick look. Oh, condition is great. Looks really nice. Had very little play by the look of it. So double-sided picture disc. Oh, okay. So they're kind of that way and then that way. Love that. So that's the second item that will be kept from this job lot. Next we have A World in My Eyes, which I already have. I have my original from 1990 in the collection already, which is near enough mint condition. So this one almost certainly I will be selling on. Love the Anton Corbijn artwork from that period. Next we have a single from Songs of Faith and Devotion, the only one that was issued on 7-inch. I Feel You, which I already have. I have my original from 93, early 93 that was issued. And mine is in better condition because I can see some creasing down here. So that will be sold on to recoup some of my investment. I did kind of work it out when I was bidding on this, how much I would likely get back on all the duplicates. I'm not sure I will cover the whole cost when I sell it all off in individual lots or little bundles, but it'll be there or thereabouts. Then we have a Personal Jesus, the standard edition, which I already have. This is in pretty nice condition though, really clean. Martin on the reverse. And then we have Enjoy the Silence. The first Depeche Mode release I ever bought. This was my introduction to the wonderful world of Depeche Mode. Again, I still have my original copy. But this one is in very good condition. Probably not as good as the one I have in the collection. So that will be sold on. Then we have a Master and Servant, which is in lovely condition actually. This may be a keeper. I did have my original one of these, I bought secondhand and it was very scruffy. I then went on to buy a replacement for that. And this may supersede that one. We'll have to check, we'll have to take a look and compare them. So that's that. This isn't in any particular order, it's jumping backwards and forwards because we're now back to Violator with A Policy of Truth. Again, this is already in the collection. If this one is in better condition, I will keep it. We will compare. Now, here we go. Here was an item I was looking forward to getting my hands on. I cannot wait to see what the vinyl looks like because Peace was issued on a 7-inch. It's kind of a marbled grey, I think it is. Ooh, that's nice. So yeah, marbled kind of light and dark grey. So coloured marbled vinyl. These are getting harder to find. Very pleased to have that. That of course is going to be a keeper. It's limited numbered. Peace single version and Comeback Johnsy remix on there. That's gorgeous. There is a bit of a mark here, can you see? I'll see. I might be able to get that off with a very soft eraser. So that's a keeper. Then we are going right back to Music for the Masses. Which way up does this go? That way, I think. This could be a keeper because I think mine has some sleeve issues. This one has some issues. There's a bit of a water stain mark across here. But that is Strangelove. Then we have Everything Counts, which I already have, and the one I have is almost mint, so this will probably be sold on. Never Let Me Down Again. This may be a keeper actually. Very, very nice. I like how they had, so you've got matte here and here, and then gloss across the middle for that map section. The same on the reverse, yeah. Same thing going on the reverse. Love that. I do have one of those, but that may be better. And then a little 15. Now I tracked one of these down and bought it individually on its own a while back. And this one may actually be better because the one I picked up, it's in another one of my collecting videos. It had a piece here where a sticker had been removed and it had taken the kind of gloss off it. So that's probably being kept, and I will sell on my other one. Then we have a CU. I have a pretty much mint condition copy of that. So yeah, this has got a little bit of damage, so certainly won't be keeping that one. Now this next item I didn't know was a thing. I didn't know this existed. Personal Jesus 7-inch Gatefold. When I saw this in the listing that I bought, I didn't know quite what it was. I was amazed that I didn't know this existed. It's a thing. So you've got its Gatefold, and then you have this little booklet with the 4 of them. Got Martin there, Alan, Andy, and then Dave, all with these Anton Corbijn images with the naked lady. And then let's have a little look. I think it's just standard black vinyl. Yeah. The B-side's the same. Dangerous has chemics edit. Personal Jesus acoustic. So it's got different tracks on the B. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, so that is awesome. Totally keeping that. It's going straight into the collection. Oops, nearly dropped it. Next, another one that I didn't have. So we're at Sounds of the Universe, and this is the first single to be lifted from that, which is Wrong. And I believe this is coloured vinyl too. Gently get it out. Oh, there's something in there. There's something else in there. So there it is, coloured. Oh, is it a little bit marbled as well? It is. Very subtly marbled. I don't know if you can see that. Only just. There's kind of a mix of dark and lighter reds in it. But it seemed like there was something else in here. Somebody's tickets. Depeche Mode, the O2 London, 28th of May 2013. I saw them on that tour at that venue. How bizarre. Oh, it's got the person's name on it and everything. Wow. Okay, so there's a little printout of someone's tickets. So that is fabulous. It has its seal on it, like the shrink wrap, but it has obviously been opened up. That's that one. This next item is interesting. So it's clearly from Spirit. It's Where's the Revolution, and it says Music Express exclusive vinyl. Now, Depeche Mode weren't issuing 7-inch singles from Spirit that I'm aware of. There were 12 inches and CD singles. So this was an exclusive to Music Express. Let's have a look. I assume this is, yeah, black vinyl. But that's an interesting one. You'll have to let me know if you have any more information about this. Is it particularly rare or collected, or what? Yeah, it's an interesting one. A pretty dull sleeve, but there you go. It is what it is. Very interesting. So there's that. Then we have a Just Can't Get Enough with the famous sleeping cat on the cover. Condition wise, this looks pretty good. It may be a keeper. We'll have to do a comparison with what I have. Very nice. And then we have one. I did hunt down one of these for the collection. This was one that I was missing. I've already sourced one of these, but again, this one looks really nice. So I think this is considerably better than what I have condition wise, certainly the sleeve. So that might be a keeper as well. So that's everything. So £100 sounds like a crazy amount of money for a little stack of 7-inch singles, but those picture discs and the coloured vinyl there, the piece and the wrong, they're starting to creep up in value. And if you wanted to buy those individually, you'd soon spend £100. And the rest of it, when sold back on, will recoup me the lion's share of that investment. So the 5 or 6 items that I'm going to keep will end up costing me very little once I've sold the rest on. But yeah, really happy with those. Happy with the condition, which is always a worry when you're buying things on the internet. What condition is it going to be in when you get hold of it? But very happy with those. So the other 2 things I want to quickly share with you for this video turned up same week as that. One is one of the very few, there's a couple of 7-inch singles I don't own by Erasure, and this was one. I've been waiting to find one in the condition I wanted. Can you tell what it is yet? This is some of my all-time favourite Erasure artwork, and it is Always. And condition is wonderful, really nice and clean, very faint creasing, but nothing to write home about. So I'm a step closer to completing my UK vinyl issues by Erasure. I'm not far off it on 12 inches. I think I'm 1 or 2 away on 7 inches, and they're just the picture disc issues, similar period to the ones we just saw by Depeche Mode. So happy to have that. Fabulous. There we go. So there's that. And then I ordered up something rather special. Here's the box. And again, I have cut across here, so it's ready to open. Now, this... Ooh. When I get this out, you will assume it is vinyl because of the size of it. It is, of course, I say, and it is a 12-inch square record, you would assume, but this is not. This is a CD. Oh yes, there's the CD. And here is the castle, which is actually, this is a representation of the cover artwork. If you look closely, there is this kind of fantasy castle in the background with a lake in front of it, which has Andy and Vince sat on the side of it. So what's in here is an interpretation of that. So you've got the castle, which is a full 3D pop-up. And then if you look down at the front, it's a lake with the reflections and the ripples coming out from the CD. It's actually like a, what is that? Kind of little lizard in the corner. Oh, and an owl over here. So there you go. They issued a special edition CD in a big... Oh, hello. We have goodies in here. Does that come out? It should do. It looks like it's a big booklet, but it won't. It's stuck. I wonder if it's got pinched in the fold. Yeah, I think that had been pinched. Yeah, it has. Sadly, that's been caught in the fold, so the end of it is folded over. I'll have to try and flatten that out. So we have a great big, I assume, lyrics book, because the CD, hoi, it's alive. Yeah. Excellent. That's a lot easier to read than it is in the tiny little CD booklet. So we have all the lyrics printed out and all the credits. I'll just have to try and get that bent back. I am so happy to finally have one of these. I've seen a few that weren't really in the condition I would have liked. I have bid on a few and not won them. This one was on a buy it now, and it was only £5 plus shipping. Really good price. I can't stop looking at it. It's so gorgeous. So there you have it. Those are the 3 packages that arrived recently, and I thought I would just open them on camera and share them with you. I will link another one of my collecting videos up here, so please check that one out if it's one you've not seen. Please subscribe if you're into this sort of content. On this channel I talk about Depeche Mode, Erasure and the Pet Shop Boys. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you soon.